strange things don't just appear out of nowhere. They've always been here. In stories, in shadows, in plain sight. You just weren't paying attention. This is the world we think we know, a world of science, logic, and neatly explained phenomena. But pull back the curtain, even just a little, and you'll find something else entirely. Something ancient, something that defies our understanding. Look closer at the edges of old photographs, listen to the static between radio stations, or pay attention to that fleeting shape you glimpsed at the edge of the woods. Our world is layered with stories, whispers passed down through generations, dismissed as folklore or old wives' tales. But what if they aren't just tales? What if they're memories, faded warnings, from a time when humanity knew its place, when we knew not to stray too far from the firelight? These legends, these cryptids, they are the stitches in the fabric of our collective history. From the dark, sprawling forests of North America, where the Sasquatch is said to roam, to the deep, icy lochs of Scotland, home of a creature that has captivated imaginations for centuries. Every culture, every corner of the globe, has its own version of the other. The Mothman of Point Pleasant, a harbinger of doom with glowing red eyes. The Jersey Devil, a creature born of curse and shadow, stalking the Pine Barrens. These aren't just campfire stories designed to scare children. They are persistent, recurring sightings reported by credible, ordinary people teachers, police officers, pilots, people who have nothing to gain and everything to lose by sharing what they saw. They describe encounters that shake the very foundation of their reality. They speak of a primal fear, the kind you feel when you realize you are no longer at the top of the food chain. Consider the evidence. It's more than just blurry photos and shaky footage. It's footprints of an impossible size, pressed deep into the earth. It's audio recordings of howls and calls that don't match any known animal. It's the sheer volume of eyewitness accounts, all describing similar beings, similar behaviors. Separated by decades and thousands of miles. Followed it. How can so many unrelated people from different eras and cultures all be hallucinating the same thing? Is it more likely that thousands of individuals are lying or mistaken, or that there's a kernel of truth we are too afraid to acknowledge? The scientific community demands a body, a physical specimen to dissect and categorize. But what if these beings aren't just flesh and blood? What if they operate on a different plane of existence, able to slip between the cracks of our world, visible only when they choose to be? This concept isn't as far-fetched as it sounds. We're constantly discovering new species, even in our own backyards. The ocean's depths remain largely unexplored, a realm of perpetual darkness where life forms beyond our wildest dreams could exist. If our own planet still holds such profound mysteries, who are we to say what's impossible? The true mystery isn't whether these creatures exist. The mystery is why we've worked so hard to convince ourselves they don't. Perhaps it's a defense mechanism. It's easier to live in a world that makes sense. A world where monsters are confined to movie screens and storybooks. It's comforting to believe that the rustling in the bushes is just the wind, that the strange light in the sky is just a satellite. But comfort is a cage. What I'm asking you to do is to open your mind, to look at the world with fresh eyes, reread those local legends, not as fiction, but as possible history. Listen to the stories of your elders. The next time you're driving down a lonely road at dusk or hiking deep in the wilderness, pay attention. Feel that sense of being watched. Don't dismiss it. Acknowledge it. Because the line between myth and reality is thinner than you think. 2. They are in the static, in the flicker of a dying street lamp in the corner of your eye. They are a part of our world, a part we've forgotten. But they haven't forgotten us. They've always been here. And they're waiting for you to look closer. Thanks for watching, and if you want to explore more of the unseen world with me, make sure to subscribe. The legends never left.